channel.
Hey, you know what time it is?
What time is it, man?
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Beatdown, the segment where two worlds collide. I'm your host, Class. This is my co-host,
Mr. J. And I would like to remind you guys, if you enjoy our videos or our content, go in the section below, like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yeah! And without further ado, today we decided we would do one for a show that's no longer with us, sadly. But
it had its run,
yeah,
and it's over. That's what he means.
The show, it had its run, had its moment, it had its season finale, all that other good stuff. But we decided we're gonna reminisce on the good characters, and we decided why not do a one-on-one with the same characters on the same show. So I will be representing Brooklyn Nine-Nine's Captain Raymond Holt.
No, from now on, call me Velvet Thunder.
Sorry, Captain Raymond Jacob Holt.
That's right, his middle name is Jacob.
Alright, let's get into brief origin story time, shall we? Captain Raymond Holt, Captain Holt, didn't start off as a captain, obviously. He actually had to start struggling in the beginning because it was the 80s when he decided to become a police officer. And during that time, there was a lot of prejudice against, discriminating against race or, gender. If you're a man that loved another man, you were not too fond over there in the police force. Neither any other place.
They were not exactly fond of his sexuality choice.
But he decided to keep his head held high in the 80s, admit that he was gay, let it out in the open, let them know, stay proud and true to himself, until eventually he got his own 99 precinct and became Captain Raymond Holt of the 99th precinct. That's pretty much the brief origin story of Raymond Holt. Alright, now let's get into powers, abilities, and feats. Shall we? Okay. So let's start off with the fact that he's clever. As he shows many times during his Halloween heist, he comes up with a strategy and obtains the knowledge of previous war strategies. So that means he actually learned and takes his war strategies from old previous history wars, which means he kind of has like a strategical mind when it comes to how to manipulate or how to get around a particular person. All right, he shows his leg strength. Sorry guys, in one episode, as he has lifted an entire heavy stack of high-tech equipment using a bike pedal and a strong wire to lift it, as Cheddar grabbed the championship belt, or as he likes to call it, the cummerbund, out of the bottom of the ground, and then he puts the tech stuff down gently again. He doesn't break the stuff. It took a lot of leg work and a lot of strength to be able to do that. He did that by himself. He didn't have anyone else help him with that. You would think Terry would have helped him with that, but no, he did it on his own. He has taken out a variety of bad guys like the Disco Strangler and the Freestyle Killer. Okay, his impressive feats. Let's get into it. He took on 3 armed men at once. Okay, he got stabbed in the process, but he also injured 2 of them in the process. Okay, that means that he's able to handle more than one person. That means he's not going to be easy to be put down. That's for damn sure. If he took on 3 guys, not just 1, not 2, he took on 3 guys and managed to get 2 of them injured, that's got to say something. The time he jumped onto a moving car, fell off of it, got back up, took on a trained fighter with a knife, disarmed him, and then put him down to the ground to get him cuffed. Okay? That was no joke. Raymond is in his 60s at this point, Like, he's old. Which means that being able to get back up from a moving vehicle, throw down with a guy who's probably like maybe 10 years older, 10 years younger, or 20 years younger than you, and get into it with an armed weapon, at his age, you would think, hey, he's already tired, he's too old, he can't handle himself anymore. Yep, he can. He still can. Okay, so how I see Captain Holt winning this one. So, let's start off with the fact that they're not going to use guns. Let's be real. Diaz and Holt have kind of a respect for each other. They're not the type to kind of throw cheap blows at one another. They would rather just throw down mano a mano in some essence. There's not really be a stare down because both of them they got the stone face. There's no way anyone's going to intimidate anyone in this essence. So there's no psychological war play in this game, considering the fact that both can't really offend each other in any way. Now, that being said, mano a mano, fight to fight, this will get interesting. If this winds up on the ground, Captain Holt has it. Leg-wise, strength, he has the ability to keep her pinned. So if he decides to put her down to the ground and then knock her out that way, he can. Or if he decides to maneuver around her and get a chokehold on her neck using his legs, he can knock her out in that essence. Let's remember, this guy fought 3 guys, so he's going to be able to take on Rosa. Rosa's probably 3 guys on her own, but if she's able to be that type of tough, he's able to take it. So that being said, he can take also pain and punishment. If he got stabbed and continued to feel like he didn't complain about it. He one time got stabbed with a pipe in his leg and he removed it himself. He has no pain, like he doesn't feel pain. He removed it himself and he stitched himself back up. Okay, that guy is a monster. Okay, when it comes to pain tolerance. So any kind of cut wounds and stuff like that, it's not really going to do much when it comes to Captain Raymond Holt. Now, skills and experience wise, being in the force for a long period of time, taking out all these killers and putting them behind bars, I gotta tell you, with all that experience, all the fighting skill he must have learned during that time, and the fact that he still is spry enough to take down somebody younger than him in that essence, I gotta say Captain Holt would take down Rosa Diaz for the Detective Diaz out for the count.
My contestant today is Brooklyn Nine-Nine's Rosa Diaz.
I break a dining room table over his head, then I rip off his arm and shove it where the sun don't shine. Then I reach down his throat and shake his hand.
Rosa is a mysterious, badass detective from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She has a very mysterious past, but from what we've gathered, she has, at a young age, attended the ABA, also known as the American Ballet Academy. She got there, she started kicking the crap out of ballerinas and was expelled. Now, I don't exactly know what the time gaps are, but basically once she left there, she had also attended business school as well as medical school and also has her pilot's license. So there's a lot about Rosa that we still might not know. As she said in other episodes previously, that Rosa Diaz may not even be her real name.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, who knows what type of stuff that, she's got going on. Also, she hates birthdays. I just, like to point that out. So, is Rosa Diaz her real name even? We don't even know that. She's been apparently saying that to everybody for years. A couple people think her name is Emily Goldfinch.
Yeah, something like that.
There's another episode where she goes by Rachel Weinstein, and she's a sabbatical student from the University of Buenos Aires. That was my impression, sorry. Anyway, so we don't even, for all we know, there's a bunch of stuff about Rosa we don't know. But anyway, I'm going to just get into quickly her feats real quick. She is the recipient of the U.S. Flag Bearer, NYPD Exceptional Merit, NYPD Firearms Proficiency. She's able to take down a guy twice her size. She survived a mass shooting, and when it comes to the Halloween heist, she is the only 3-time winner. Three-time champion. Yep. She was able to win the Halloween heist 3 times, outsmarting her fellow colleagues,
including Captain Raymond Holt.
Including Raymond Holt. She did that 3 times. I don't know, it was the entirety of the entire thing. It was I don't know if it was a year, if it was a few months.
It was almost like a year, yeah. It lasted pretty much like half a year, I want to say.
All right.
They kept having to delay it every couple months.
Yeah, so within a few months, she was able to win the Halloween heist 3 times.
It's like a slow burn.
Well, they're like, well, how Halloween's once a year? How does she?
Yeah, it was.
They just kept calling. Yeah.
You gotta watch the show, man, to understand what we're talking about. If you don't know already.
Yeah, you watch the show. Watch the Rosa Diaz Halloween heist. you'll understand why I'm saying it this way. But anyway, quickly going into her abilities.
Crow trophy that she gets at the end. Damn it. We won't talk about it because we don't want to spoil anything for you guys.
Abilities. She is able to easily intimidate someone. She is also very skilled in interrogation as well as investigation, being an NYPD detective, and she's also very proficient in firearms. She's proficient in unarmed combat, a skilled pilot, as well as her medical training. Vehicle of choice would have to be her motorcycle.
Yep.
Now, how I see this playing out is, I believe my buddy's a little incorrect, as well as, you know, she doesn't think that they'll take a cheap blow. When it comes to winning, Holt and Rosa have both said, whatever they got to do to win. Whatever I have to do to win. I fully think Rosa would, like, try to take a shot at Holt while she's on her bike. Just drive by, maybe, you know, cut his leg.
Oh, yeah, she has a samurai sword, too, yeah.
She has samurai swords.
Tool bag.
She has
little hammers.
All kinds of weapons, you know? And who knows what her skill set is with these things. But anyway, I think she would totally take a swipe at Ray from her bike. And then while he's wounded, as my buddy has said, it takes a lot for Ray to show pain. But once he's wounded, he's pretty immobile. As you've seen in that episode where he was impaled by the pipe, yeah, he didn't show much pain or you know, he has very high pain tolerance. But once the pipe was, you know, removed from his leg, he couldn't really stand on it for the rest of the episode.
That's true.
So, once Ray's wounded, he's going to be immobile. He's going to be pretty much a sitting duck. And I will give him the advantage as far as strength. He may be a little stronger than Rosa. Not based on their gender, just based on the physical size. Raymond is a little bit taller and wider than Rosa, and he's obviously a little bit heavier.
Yeah, it's like a wrestling thing. If there was somebody with more heavier on their weight class than the skinnier, obviously the one with more heavier,
more
probably
mass,
gonna a little bit more
mass
power.
May equal more momentum or power or strength. That's all I mean.
Yeah, that's what we mean.
But I will give him the advantage in strength. But as I said, I think Rosa's going to be faster. As I've said before, you don't really know what her skill set is, so there could be a couple skills there that Ray does not see coming. She could come at him with some kind of gymnast move and take her down with just her legs. She has the physical strength to strangle you with her feet, as she said.
Yeah, she could do the handstand. She's shown it before. She just,
she's, incredibly agile, very flexible, very fast. So if she comes at Ray while he's not, if he has a bad wheel and can't really move around, I said Rosa can take him down almost fairly easily. Now, yes, Ray was able to fight off 3 people by himself, but none of those 3 people were Rosa Diaz. I'm just saying. Rosa is incredibly terrifying. Ray Holt has said himself that she's terrifying, so I slightly do think even he is slightly intimidated of her. So, Rose is faster, a little bit more agile, a lot more agile. With her skill set and the weapons that she possesses, she also has been able to jump onto a moving car, only she stuck the landing. So
she fell off it though too, so we're clear. Let's be clear.
That was a slam of the brakes thing.
That happened to him too.
That was more or less on the truck, not on her. But anyway, I say Rosa for the win just based off of her skills, her weaponry. She's going to be carrying a couple weapons that, Ray might not see coming. And she's, like I said, she's faster. Rosa for the win, all the way.
You can make Rosa smile. Just keep your cameras ready. Making coffee? Can you make another cup for Senor Tickle and his nueve amigos? Tickle!
What the hell, Hitchcock?
Ow! I think you sprained Senor Tickle.
Next time, I break it off.
Yeah, all right, guys.
9-9!
Yeah, 9-9. Anyways, as always, guys, it's not up to us. It's up to you guys. So, if you guys liked my argument, you know what you can do? You can hashtag Captain Holt. And if you like my boy's argument, what can you do, brother?
Hashtag Rosa Diaz.
And as always, No Press Fam, we really appreciate you guys. Catch you guys later.
9-9!
Peace.